Hello everyone. Well, I decided to start a new channel, and this channel is about tools. This one is a multi-tool, and I just got it on the mail. I opened it and looked it up, looked at it a little bit. Long time ago, I made a video where I was reviewing this one, and this one I've used quite a bit actually, and it comes with all the sheath. I wish there was like a clip-on sheath, man, so you don't have to. I would like a clip here instead of this thing. It comes with like the necessary bits. It comes. It does not come with this. I added this to that. It's just a ferro, uh, you know, a ferro rod or whatever you call them to start fire. The main thing here is that it has a plier, right? And I don't know if you can see, they look to be like possibly replaceable, but they're not. It's a classic plier. What I liked about it also is that it's easy to deploy with one thumb, and I've already used it. You can see the blade is being resharpened and all of that. So it's a combat thing, man. I'm like in the homestead out there. So it has that. It is not a survival tool, but it's really good when you're having your barbecue and you want to like uncork something, you want to cut something because you're out there. So let's just call this a homesteader's perfect tool. Then what else he has? He has a little bit of a it's sharp. I've used it. As you see, there is some sawdust there. I've cut some tough branches that I couldn't just cut with something else. So it's good when you're out there and you wanna. Now the scissors. So the scissors are here, and you can either deploy them. How was it? By doing this, right? Like that, and then just use them like that, which is fine. Or look at how much I've used them. So this is exactly how a trim tool is. Like what is it called? Like this. So when you're like gardening or whatever, and you want to cut something out there, like go like get some vegetables to cook. I usually use this, but look at the size of this, and then you have a whole other tool, and this is just a little bit more of a tool, right? I mean, like you're not gonna get the strength of that one. But what is cool about this one, so you don't have to use it like this, because so if you have it closed, you gotta be careful with this part because it really snaps in. You see this? So you take that screwdriver out, and then you can slide it out. You see? So now you have your scissor separated from it, and it's really easy. But then what you do with all this stuff, right? So when you have your multi-tool in this thing, and that is in there, and the ferro rod is in there, I mean, you take it out, all of this goes on the floor. That's probably why I'm missing the number 3 Phillips. So that's kind of how it goes, right? So you can put it back on after you use it. Just close it. Nice. It's a scissor. I mean, like, even if you lose this whole thing, then you have a nice foldable scissor for $26. Pretty good. Put it there, right? Line up the holes. Right? Line up the holes. Put it there. Close it. I guess. I didn't do it. Line up the holes. There you go. close it, and now your whole tool is, that's all it comes with. So let's just look at this. One of the features that I look when I'm trying to see if I can get something with a screwdriver will be, oh, that's a beer opener, right? Screwdriver, is that I can actually do this motion, because sometimes they're off center and it sucks, man. And even if this is cumbersome, is okay. So I can grab, yeah, get this out. There you go. So it has one square part right there in a hex bit. So I can put that there, and then any of these normal bits. So you can grab, therefore, whatever other bit, like for example, a nut driver. You can put the nut driver there, right? So now you have a nut driver. You can put a little, you know, it's not like you're going to be doing holes with this, but you know, see my point. You put another bit, right? You can put another bit there because it is a quarter inch hex drive. Torx, right? You can put this one. You get the point. Boom. And you can do your thing, no problem, right? So, for instance, you will work there. But what happens when you're doing this? Remember what I showed you about the scissor? Oh, my scissor came off. So the scissor want to come off when you're screwing around like that. Okay, so let's put it back on. You know, it's a multi-tool, man, so it's not meant to be doing the the job of an impact driver, but I can make it go, you know. I bottomed out. Yeah, I bottomed out. Snuggy. There you go. Snug. But as I said, this comes off when you're doing that, because that's how you unlock it. So it's kind of a feature that you gotta have in mind. Now, okay, that's the one that I've used a lot. It's all messed up already, right? And I compare the fact that it's kind of like a nice tool to go to the backyard and do things. It's not perfect, but I don't find that any other Leatherman or whatever can compare to that. But this is the new version. I mean, they didn't have this before. So I'm not even gonna take this out of the plastic because it's so nice. I'm just gonna leave it there. It actually makes it easier to put this in and out. But look at this, man. Shiny. Same features. Does the same thing. You know. Yum, yum, yum. But now, look at that. Remember the other one? You see? This one, it's got a promise there. So it doesn't have that. Anyhow, same thing, works the same way, does the same things. If I open the screwdriver, I should be able to take out, yep, should be able to take out, and I take it out. That's the scissor right there. Scissor, very nice. It's very sharp, you know, like so. For instance, I'm gonna grab the scissor and cut a little bit of the cardboard. No problem. You see? So I absolutely recommend this little tool. It has some graded ruler there. It's difficult to see on this one. It's easier to see on the black one. But as you can see, you know, the black one, I'm already like beating it up and starting to get all messed up, right? So I would definitely recommend it. And to what extent? I think I bought like 10 of them. They were $25 5 years ago. They're 26 now. For this, 26 bucks. So this is an amazing present. Like you give your buddy one of these things, and they'll be like, "Dude, this is better than a Leatherman." So you know why it's better? Because it was 26 bucks. Give him four. Give me four of those, and if you lose it, no problem. You know what I mean? It's sharp. It's nice. You can give him a ferro rod, buy a whole thing, and put a ferro rod there. You're like, psh, man, you know. So it seems to me, though, for some reason, that this is heavier than that one, but it may be just tripping. So that was the review for the Rovertac. It has a user manual here, just in case you don't know how to do any of this, with the explanations and how to do the thingies. It says do the thingy, and then it says do the thingy, and flippy floppy, and screwy gooey, and all that. And skull 18-in-1 multi-tool, best gift for men. Indeed. All right. Make that a thing. You don't know what to give to your dad? Give him one of these. You know? I give this to a girl too once, you know. She turned into a man. And I am not joking. She actually did. I mean, he now. I don't know. The fuck. All right. Bye.